with the Diesel and the Jet. This is Ernie Johnson, on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers, knocked out in the first round in last year's play. And if you the big basket's from Freak, he's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Yeah. Wow.
We got it some time. But, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. And just a single game trip away from Cleveland for the Cavaliers. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
And making it look easy. I mean, a terrific run. And who knows, this may just be the tip of the iceberg. They could have a lot more wins in store before it's all said and done.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, already they've got the league's attention. Other teams see them coming up on the schedule and know they've got their work cut out for them to beat this group.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Green in a two-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the 4 slot. Now here's Whiteside, 4 on the clock. Let's go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Raptors.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
So it's Miami now after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Pass to Blair. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's...
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And so here is Miami following the score by Cleveland. Here's Whiteside and the powerful one-handed slam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Kicks to Green. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland leading by 5. to the left side wing. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
There's the pick. To the paint. The kick out to Lopez. For the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And so here's Cleveland following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Pass to Harrison. Wide open. And he gets it to go. Harrison's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Give it up for your Heat. In the 2 position over the last 10 games. Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. Freak third.
You know, in tight or very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a 2-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Now, here is Irving. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And Miami making a change here. Kelly's checked in. That's good from Green. The Heat trail by 6. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively.
Defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No secret about that. I mean, when they're able to get into a rhythm shooting.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Irving dishes to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Clancy. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
1:30 left in the first quarter.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Green kicks to Love. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
It's stolen by Green.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the feed to Randall. Launches it. That's good. He has 5. Now Green, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Outside Irving. And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. Talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Green, he's in at shooting guard. Also Smart out there, and it's George in at the 5 spot. And that one's good, Harrison.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
To the wing right side. Green in the post. Randall on him. Smart passes to Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Whiteside's checked in for Randall. The Heat trail by 11. In the corner, Winslow with it. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. Here's Clancy, and the Heat, another 3.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Dishes it to Love. They kick it out to Green, back to Love. Over Blair. The offensive rebound, short. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Pass to Whiteside. To the paint. There's Winslow. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nice shot by Smart. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Harrison. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He had 58 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
The dish now to Whiteside. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The shake. And he lays it up and in. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And it's Love trading.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
We need to calm down.
A different look now for Cleveland.
Too many shots.
Lopez, who's checked in for George. Burke comes in for Green, and it's Patterson in for Smart.
Simple. Let's throw it down inside. We'll run some pick and roll.
Winslow dishes to Whiteside. The pass to Harrison. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Love. He's got 6. Pass to Hanson. Lopez a screen. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Patterson can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 5. Whiteside a screen on Patterson. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Patterson kicks to Love. To the right side. Here's Burke, and Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Burke. Over Jordan. Burke can't get it to go. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. That's now 8 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Patterson after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Burke, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Randall, a screen on Irving. Here's Bollides. Offensive rebound, Heat. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Jordan, the screen. Out left to the wing. Off the screen. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A shot's good from Irving. The Heat trail by 6.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 4. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Ring shot on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Feeds it to Kelly. Offensive rebound. Here's Bollides. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball, let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or a coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your man to score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
They've got Winslow, Harrison out there with Whiteside, and it's Blair in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Green. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. Miami trailing. Kicks it to Winslow. Outside, Green. He's looking for Love and finds him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Love. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
To the inside, Whiteside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Whiteside's got 10 points in the game. Love right side. There's the double team from Whiteside. Well, wide open look for Love. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
At the elbow, Irving. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Okay, Miami, now coming out of the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Whiteside. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Green. Whiteside, the pass to Winslow. Soft touch off the glass. Winslow's got 8 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Heat third.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smart's checked in. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Down low. A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And Green gets it to go.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Right side, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Green. He's got 25. Love kicks to Smart. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. With the fadeaway. Goes back up, and it's Lopez laying it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a moment here to take a look at some of
He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green with the ball. To the inside. Love. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Love's got 14 points for the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot. One shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Smart dishes to Green. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Kelly passes to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Jordan with it. Picked up by Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And here's a look at the stats for Green. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaged 38 points, 7 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And that one's good. Burke.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Love. First in 3-point field goal percentage, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league, 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient 3-point shooters.
Here's Randall. No luck. Good D by Love.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Green. 27 points for him. Good.
Now how did he manage to change his shot midair?
The Heat trail by 14. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Kelly. Green against Jordan. Randall with a screen for Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So it's the Cavaliers now. To the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 16. Picked by Randall. Knocked loose. Outside Jordan. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure is.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia slam cam. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That one on Smart. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And here's Green outside, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Cavaliers leading by 15. So on the floor for Cleveland. Green in its shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Doyle, and it's the 4-man position.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Blair, the screen. Here's Harrison. Pass to Blair. Up and in on the layup.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Doyle. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Assist from Kyrie Irving.
Here's Harrison. Blair, a screen on Irving. Passes it to Harrison. 5 on the clock. Here's Winslow, and the shot is long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Blair. Baladines misses the wing Jerry. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. It's rebounded by Blair. The Heat trail by 18. Here's Harrison. There's the pick. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Whiteside's checked in for Julius Randle.
Cavaliers timeout. Give it up for your Heat dancers.
Cleveland leading by 18. Here's Doyle. It's deflected. The feed now to Blair. Got a piece of it. A 3 ball. That's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
The drive by Green. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Whiteside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
There's the pick. Here's Irving, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen. Here's Green, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this?
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's rebounded by Blair. Blair's got his third rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Good. 19 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lopez, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got 9 points here in the second half.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Right side a screen. Here's Clancy. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
They double him with Green. Here's Whiteside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Love check in for Cleveland.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Love with the screen for Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
They've had difficulties the way Love has been playing. He has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And he's good on the second. The Heat on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Blair can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Green. That's good. Green's got 37.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Timeout. Start it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
The pass to Harrison. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Whiteside's got 15 points in just the second half. Green kicks to Love. And here is Green. 6 to shoot. Lopez. No luck. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Harrison. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. No good off the back of the rim.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Heat trail by 8. Clancy covered by Irving. That's good. He's got 23.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Shoots from the elbow. Right side.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Irving dishes to Green. There's the three. And Love with the basket on the assist from Green.
Let's look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Lopez with the bucket.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Hassan Whiteside. 2.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burke, the pass to Patterson. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule, that's an answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible, but I'll probably do it. I'm going to call it a double, triple-double.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.